match over after 6 minutes?
Sorry, Kenny?
Was that game effectively over after 6 minutes?
Of course, I think it's clear we had a game until the 6 or 8 minutes, and after you have a completely different game. I think that's normal to happen when we get a red card in so early in the game. And talking about the red card, of course, harsh tackle from Nathan in that moment. The referee was on it and was clear for him a yellow card. He told me even. And of course, after the decision from Mike Dean, changed everything completely. And so long time to take one decision like that and to advise the referee, for me, strange. Of course, was harsh tackle, but I'm 100% sure, because the problem that we have, I haven't seen consistent in these type of situations and make the afternoon look strange for us, because I'm 100% sure that the next few weeks, and we'll come here, probably tomorrow even, will come tough games, some derbies, some really tough and competitive matches. We'll see more tackles like that one, and will be yellow card. The VAR will decide that will be yellow card, and then we'll keep going. Because that is tough for us to understand, because we are not seeing consistent in this type of decisions, and make me and probably the other people that are in charge and the players to don't understand where is the consistent in this type of decisions. If in one moment we decide in one way, the other moment will be yellow card, and that is tough for us to understand. Makes the things easier for Newcastle, definitely. Even so, I think our first half after the red card was not at a level that should be. Apart from the second goal, that combination and the great goal from Almiron, the way we let them to create some chances, and the way we conceded 2 goals, too sloppy. We knew that with 10 players, they will push us back. It's normal. It's difficult to press really high in that type of moments. But when we are playing in our own half in 30, 40 meters, we should be much more aggressive, much more compact, and don't concede the goals the way you conceded, and don't concede chances the way you conceded as well. Was strange afternoon for all these situations, the red card, the decision from Mike Dean as well, that I know that will not be the same in the future as well, and after some of our moments in our defensive organization. Of course, after the second goal, surprisingly for me, I think we made a huge impact in our team, and I wanted to see reaction. At least second half, we changed something. Unfortunately for us, we conceded the 2 goals too quickly, the second and the third, because I will do what I did that last 5 minutes. I'll do half time with more time to speak with the players and to change. We did it, different second half. Of course, we can think that Newcastle slowed a little bit down the game, of course. At least I saw much more courage, much more aggressiveness in our game, much more belief. Of course, the game was almost lost in that moment, but completed the second half and the first.
Do you not see why the VAR said it was a red card? Because from our position, we looked at it, I think, out of control, off the ground, with force, in his leg. If that had been one of your players on the receiving end, you'd have been looking for a red card.
Yes? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
In my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is your opinion? They respect your opinion. Okay.
Obviously, you don't agree
Is
with
your
my
opinion.
But do you see why people might think that? Or not?
No, I would like to see. I understand and I can accept the red card, and I have to. Of course, I accept the red card if the next 10 weeks, 20 weeks, I will see the same.
Okay.
And I'm sure that will not be the same. This is the situation. Because in 5 weeks, probably we'll be here speaking together again, and I'll tell you 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 tackles the same, that will not be red card.
You also lost Mitrovic just after the second goal. Was that an injury picked up or one he brought into the game? And any idea how long he might be?
I don't know. It's too early to. We have to assess him, of course. Assess him, not just him and the other players that they were injured for the game.
You had a lot of injuries going in. You had to change the defence, didn't you? I mean, that was obviously also a problem for you.
Okay, of course, it's not good, never. It's been last few weeks for us. Last game, with our 2 left backs out, we have to adapt a central defender as a left back. Unfortunately for us, we made 4 changes this afternoon 3 of them because they injured in some important players for us, plus the João Palhinha 50 yellow card, plus the situation of Mitro that we knew that will be or not in his best physical conditions as well. Yesterday we assessed him and he was okay to play. And of course, when we have all the players ready, we are strong. Definitely, I think it's not just. I think all the teams at this level.
So he came back with that injury from international duty?
He got a knock in the first game in the national team. Yes.
Was it in his ankle? Was it?
He's in the feet. Yes.
Marco, could you talk through some of the other injuries as well? Willian and no today, and then a bit like Kurzawa picked up one as well.
Yes, and Robinson as well. As I said, they are many and 40 for us. Kurzawa, you know that you are taking risk on him. A player that didn't do the pre-season with us, with his former club as well. And of course, we have this type of risks that happen. Unfortunately for us, the last 2 weeks is not training every time 100%, and of course did a good week, and we expected for him to at least to do 60, 80, 70 minutes to give game time for him and for him to start to get in the best shape he can. And situation of Robinson, he got the injury against Tottenham. He had a little bit of setback during the week. He started with the team. He did two or three good sessions, and after he had a little setback, we have to assess him and to keep working with him to get him in conditions as quick as you can. And Kenny Tete will be more or less the same situation. Last week he got a small problem, but until now he's not in conditions to play.
And William as well.
William as well. Probably William is the serious one. Will be in this calf. Let's see how long it will be.
How much of a concern is it that this injury seems to be mounting up in certain positions? Seems to be a lot at fullback, especially.
Yes, okay. As you know, you have been really consistent as a team. Of course, when you have to change in 5 players that they are really important for us, the back 4 and our number 6 FC midfielder, we change 3 for one game to the other. Is always tough. Two of these players that they are the fullbacks. Both they haven't done the pre-season with us as well. They arrived really late in our football club, and all that situations create a different scenario for us. But we are here to find solutions, if you can, and to get the team as stronger as you can. This is the thing. Of course, it's not good for us. It's not good for the other teams when they have these injuries. But I think it's difficult for us to analyze this game just because the injuries or the players they were absent from this afternoon. Because I think if they were on the pitch, even with the red card at 8 minutes of the game will be completely different. It will be tough for us in the same way.
Given that you said that, is it now a case of just putting it behind you and moving on?
Yes, no, we'll do the same. That when you are really pleased with the result and with the performance, I told the players what was my feeling, my opinion about the game straight away. And of course now we'll do the same. We'll analyze the game, things to improve. First half was strange, not just from some decisions that come from the referee, but some things from ourselves as well. Second half a little bit different, and we have to analyze it like we did in the games we won, the games we drew as well, and we keep going.
Last question, guys. Very final question. All we good? Last one, Peter.
Kevin Marvin, because he didn't look like he had a knock, unless he...
No, it was technical decision.
Was that just to protect him? Because...
No protecting. It was technical decision.
Okay, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.